This conference will now be recorded.
All right, I'll be over and stand up for the pledge. Push around line.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. What's that?
Well, Lord, as we gather this day to do the important business of people under the rule of God, bless them compassion and understanding. Amen.
All right, first item as usual, public comment.
Well, talk with the seconds ago.
Anybody online got anything?
Did you have something to say about Ferdinand?
Ferdinand needs COVID test. That's all I'm gonna say.
Put that in the minutes.
I'll see the chief on the ladder truck.
Yeah.
I'll give it a test.
Give it a little swab.
Yeah.
Right through the bloopers, like.
Let's see, well, we got left off the agenda, but department head reports, do we got Tracy online? Tracy?
Can everybody hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to let everybody know, one of the 3 guys at the sewer plant tested positive today. So hopefully it doesn't swipe through the sewer plant quite as bad as it did to DPW. But other than that, things are, working pretty well at the plant. And we got things going. We did post the job descriptions on the county board, and we're getting some people requesting applications. So that's sounding promising. Hope something comes of that. And that's really everything for the sewer. Somebody has something for me at the sewer end.
No.
And as far as the street department, the guy's been picking brush, picking Christmas trees, had them change out some of the signs that had been damaged and some of the older signs that were faded. They've been changing out some of them. 55, the larger dump truck, come back on Friday. So they've been working on that today, getting it ready, prepped and ready for the salt spreader and getting that so we can get that back on the road as far as the weather goes. And other than that, 3 of them that were off last week with COVID positive, they come back today. There's still 2 that are still in quarantine.
Okay.
And that's all I have for the street department.
All right. Sounds good to me. Jimmy?
I have a question. I saw that we got a FEMA letter asking about clearing up like 2011 stuff, and we needed a reply. Did you get a hold of that, and are you able to ask for more time or respond to any parts of that? It would have gone to Jeff, and he's out.
Kim at our office was contacting them last week and today, trying to figure out what exactly they wanted or why it's not closed out.
What's closed out?
It's a insurance claim from the HUD for the lockers and something else.
Generator,
Morning, Jennifer.
all the stuff that was lost in the flood at the police station, I believe, during the big flood. And so it's just clearing up the paperwork that was filed during that time.
Yeah, but Kim was checking that, to figure out what paperwork they wanted, still needed. They'll be underspent their budget, so
Right.
they want to lie. So Kim was contacting Lee and let her, and Lee that she dealt with before, to try and get everything straightened out. Anything else? Jimmy, what you got?
Ladder trucks coming back from Syracuse tomorrow. We'll send out the aerial repair done, hydraulic leaks. 80853, which is a very police vehicle. Went out for new tires last week, got them put on, and 801 still doing a little bit more work. Get that back in service. The ribbons that were in Ford's room, we got that moved thanks to the museum. They out. The Johnson got moved and stored into the museum in the climate control room for now. We can figure out what to do with those. And then last week we met with Hunt Engineering on the roof. Also met with the insurance adjuster, walked the building. Let's send them a little bit more information, guys, and everything we got from our work. Go from there.
Okay. Have we heard of a new truck yet?
Looking like the end of February, March.
So we gotta get financing for the new truck. That's a route. So where are you working on that?
A little over month and a half, a month out.
All right.
Jim, is there a result on the air testing there?
Yes. we gave it the-
Yeah. Sometimes I.
Yeah, it's mostly right now, the worst part of the station is Forest and Bachelor.
The third floor.
Third floor. Lead testing came back, it was not good. Asbestos testing came back, it was not good. Mold and the airborne test was not good. So right now, the basement, first floor, and second floor are okay at the moment. But if we disturb any walls, paint, or anything like that, that's a no-no. So as far as air quality in the second, first, and basement floors. And I didn't share the results with you guys as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so not good, but. Okay, I guess.
So now the next steps is to work with the engineer and the insurance company and see what's next. So,
Obviously, we gotta get it cleaned up, but no point cleaning up till we can have everything lined up to fix the roof and seal it up, otherwise you just get thrown in.
So they do clean that room, but they'll quarantine off those rooms with whatever.
they'll have touch sheets and filter and everything, I'm sure, but we gotta stop a week before we do anything.
Okay,
Seal it with plastic, whatever they do.
but fair, I mean, yeah, there's things to do, at least, for other people at ease. Okay,
And it all has to be done by an environmental company as far as the.
right, that sounds cheap.
Oh, yeah, no, it's cheap,
Yeah.
especially when we start talking about asbestos and lead. Yeah.
So,
Let's see, already went through Tracy. Whereas police, we got a letter from the police requesting us to, I guess, ask Nate to draft a local law on the knock boxes.
Huh?
These are the key boxes that are available at apartment buildings and commercial buildings. So that if there's a fire or police situation, they could use a key to get in and not break in.
fire, police, and the ambulance.
Right. So I guess there's some local laws that we could adopt good where they require the commercial properties to have these key boxes on site and give us a key to them and that kind of thing.
So I remember knock boxes being discussed maybe a couple of years ago. And I don't believe we have a local law that requires it. Are we not getting compliance from people, or commercial property landlords not simply providing those currently? I mean, we can, I think, adopt one, but I guess I question is there an issue currently with commercial landlords in the area?
Yeah, I guess I had to break into another apartment yesterday or something like that.
Well, okay, that's an issue. So I'll put one together then. And I don't think we scheduled a public hearing yet. I haven't ever drafted one of these before, so I'll have to do a little digging and see what I can find about it, but it shouldn't be overall.
Yeah. And I got, Officer Winchell here gave us some language and other examples of, stuff. I'll get this to you and you can hook something up.
Sounds good.
Other than that, Officer McCartney started, we hired last meeting for a full-time cops grant for this guy, he started full-time over the weekend. So 4 full-time officers now, which is good.
Yeah.
You have anything from Robin?
No, I haven't heard from her. I read, they have a meeting tomorrow night.
I have nothing on the hydrant. Local law things, we reached out to Sheriff's office, they got back with us. They're a little bit familiar with it, so they're gonna check into the PSC part of it. They said we'll probably need a public hearing again, just to open up. They've got, and then also I think the friend. We started. That's the public hearing for spreading out the hydrant rent, so it's the village, getting all the nonprofits.
We're allowed to remove it from our budget to the water bill.
So basically, the more you're paying taxes, the more you're really paying for hydrants.
Right.
And I think the money we save, we can not put just,
Rod, if you could copy me on any emails that you're having with Actioner's office or the Assemblyman's office, just I'd appreciate that.
I think we did that today, so we sent out something to you today.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing anything, but regardless, just keep me copied on those, because if they need the village to take some actions, then I can put some resolution together or whatever we need, but just so that I'm in on that.
Yeah, I think they said down the road, we'll need like a real public hearing, and then pass it again, and then go from there. Okay. It takes a while.
Better know.
Good to start.
Yeah, get going. Okay. So moving on, minutes. Well, 20.
Hey guys, I looked over the minutes and I would motion to approve them as submitted with just one change of the location of the meeting. We had it at the Fire Training Center.
Okay.
So with that, I just motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any discussion on the minutes? Anybody else find anything? Matt, Laura,
Yes.
Frank,
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Yes. Next thing is the payment of bills.
I didn't get the
Yeah, we had an issue with our email over the weekend, so. How did we
Oh.
get them?
I did want to note that the meeting agenda for tonight's meeting has the wrong location on it. It says it's at the Fire Training Center.
Yeah. Paste errors. Put it on the heads, payment of bills or wait.
Good, three to do.
Have you reviewed them, Mike?
I wrote that here.
I looked at it too first.
I didn't get the
Yeah.
payment of bills.
Did you get them, Laura? Did they send eventually? Our email was messed up this morning.
I haven't gotten anything from, I didn't get like payment of bills or anything. I haven't gotten anything since the minutes.
Last week,
When was the last time I got the board minutes, was the last one I received?
yeah,
Yeah, our email was messed up over the weekend.
20 or something.
I just happened to look at the bills here, Ron gave me, this came through. We need at least 4 votes for this, so I'm not going.
Yeah. Pass it now.
You're gonna approve them without my vote tonight, so maybe we should move on because we wouldn't have 4 votes.
Yeah. All right. So we'll move on. Trustee reports. What's your thing? Laura?
For me, OHPC is going to have their meeting this Thursday, January 6th, 7 p.m. It's a virtual meeting only. Things are getting started with the DRI, so that's exciting. They recently had their award night, Pillars of Community, and there's a great write-up about it in the paper. And so if people could read that, it's really nice. A resident reached out to let us know about a topic and wanted me to share it with the board, that WSKG is having their science publication night. It's an online event. They're having cannabis and women's health, January 11th at 7 p.m. and she wanted us to tune in. And then today, Abby Ortu reached out to Tioga County Nonprofit Network, and today the governor announced that the New York State Homeowner Assistance Fund opened up. And so what that means is that they have like 30 days, and anybody who's delinquent in their property taxes or sewer water can get their bills paid by the state if they apply. So I would like to get information out to everybody. So it'd be homeowners who live in their primary residence, and then say if a homeowner has units, but they with other residents who haven't paid their rent, they can also get that paid. So anybody who has delinquent taxes, property taxes, water bills, or sewer bills, New York State will pay them up to $50,000. So how they do it is they can go on to nyhomeownerfund.org. So that's New York Homeownerfund.org. It's a New York State thing. And there's also a phone number. It's 844-776-9423. And so it opened up today, and it's like, I looked it all over and it looks super easy. So the same way that you would have filed your taxes or gotten health care through the state, you sign on, you like give them your social security number, they know your homeowner address where you pay your taxes and stuff anyway. And it's a pretty simple application. You just need to show your bills. And so what the village can do to help is provide a statement from the property tax collector or municipality showing the amount past due. So if the village can provide through like email, because they could just submit online, or they could come in and get a printed piece of paper with the amount to submit. It's pretty rocking. So the money that you can get, it's forgivable after 5 years if you stay living in your own home. All of it, it's just free if you stay there for 5 years, because the purpose is to keep people in their homes. And if for some reason you lose your home or move or something, this is just like interest-free in a hard time. So it's a good way for us to help out our homeowners. So two things. I would like it if we could if I could like have the office maybe help me reach out to people to let them know who have like outstanding bills, if there's a way. And then if I heard that Mike DeVarney is in that room, if he could maybe reach out to get information to people who he knows like have tenants who haven't paid, that maybe he could help out those people. And that would just be like a cool thing that we can do quickly while this grant is available. Yeah, so that opened up today. It lasts 30 days, and they say the application process from the time that you apply to getting it is 7 days. So it'd be really cool if we could help out there. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Is there a deadline for that grant?
Yeah, 30 days, and it opened up today.
Okay, February 1st then?
Today's the 3rd. So well, 30 days. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah. If anybody wants more information, they can email me or Facebook message me or whatever, and I'll like give more information or phone numbers or whatever I can do.
All right.
We've already done that.
Why don't you email all the board members?
I can send the link. I'll do that.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Ron said we already had a couple people come in for sewer bills, right?
Good.
Okay. See what you get. No.
I would have looked, we should have paid the bill.
Yeah. All right. So you're good, Laura?
That's it.
Okay. Brandon?
Well, the cemetery committee is meeting this coming Saturday to talk about plans for the projects for the cemetery. I see this letter here of the estate of David here that it donated to the village. I would request that go into the, there's a working account on I don't have the statement with me right now. It's like $35,000 for the cemetery committee. That's $5,000 should go into that account.
basis.
I mean, do I have to bring that up to a vote or what?
No, it's already received. You can see it's already.
Yeah, it's in the general fund.
Yeah. But you want to take it from the general fund to, just tell me which one.
Yeah, I have the list through here now. It's, the first, account that's on the statement of bank accounts.
Okay.
It's about 35,000. It's the one, it's, I believe it's checking account. So we're going to account for the cemetery.
Yeah, we can take. No problem.
Okay, good. Nothing else at the moment.
Okay. All right.
And we're going to CSA negotiations, ongoing. We'll see what we decide, but negotiations are fun.
Always.
And I know that we have initially opted into this marijuana, but I mean, I just pray that we do this responsibly, that we do our due diligence and do what's right for the people of the village, not just the people that are coming in to spend money. With that, I have nothing else.
Can I comment on what Ron had said? I mean, I still think that, the village needs to have some sort of limits on smoking. You know, as far as our parks and that sort of thing. I mean,
Yeah.
whether it be regular tobacco or cannabis or whatever, we need.
We never passed the no tobacco in the parks. We had that a long time ago, but that never got followed through.
Is that not part of the Clean Air Act, or did that not apply?
No, yeah, there was a special resolution. Special resolution, and they never passed it. Probably because Jeff likes to smoke in the park. He was blowing, that's probably.
Yeah. Yeah, so for the cigar.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything organized on that right now. I think it's something to consider over the next year before, you know,
I guess those are the kind of things to look at, is
right,
ordinance like that, zoning laws, you know,
right.
whatever we can.
Hopefully this will give us a little more guidance over the next, we'll be very hopeful.
Right. Communications, don't have anything. Nikon's got a thing coming up. Everybody got an email, right?
Yeah, but February 14th doesn't really work.
Yeah, Valentine's Day weekend.
Not honestly, really.
Yeah. I don't know who they think is going to go to that. But hey, want to go, Village will send you.
We have to pay one way ticket.
Mayor's report, prepare anything, but just been busy with negotiations and new buildings coming along. Should be moving in a couple of weeks. Maybe our next meeting will be there. Never know.
Well, we should have sort of grand opening.
Yeah. It's nicer there.
A lot of times you may wait till it's kind of more together.
You get the furniture squared away and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
It'd be nice to be over.
Right.
Nicer weather.
Stamps, I cut ribbons and this.
Well, we can say inside door.
Negative. That's it. Last thing, public comment. So we got some new public.
Yeah, I came to talk about Kalamazoo. As you probably know, Rotary's been developing down there as a nature reserve. We have some paths down there with a bunch of trees planted and brush planted that's supposed to attract birds and butterflies. There's an Eagle Scout that wants to do a project down there of improving the path, putting some signs up for the plants, but his organization wanted a formal agreement with the village, with Rotary, that we were developing it. We had an informal agreement in the past. I sent you all, but it was very late today. We only got this word from the scouts, I think like Friday, so it's all like thrown together over the weekend. And I sent you a letter and a copy of the agreement There was basically an agreement that the village entered in with Rotary and sheesh, 2014 for a community garden. It's basically the same format agreement. I did not send a copy to the attorney. I'll send them one. I sent all of you, I hope you all got one. If you didn't, we'll send you, we'll get you a hard copy. I'll drop off a hard copy in that.
When do we need, normally those.
Well, it was, I know late things are always crazy. I don't expect it tonight, but if you can review it by next meeting, we'd appreciate it because the scouts are kind of waiting until for approval from their organization before they'll give him the okay. Don Schultz's son, Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Don used to be the woodworking teacher to help to build all the nice buildings for the historic society.
Troop 38.
Troop 38, yes, exactly. So if, I'll make sure that you all get a copy before the next meeting of the cover letter and the agreement.
Okay.
It came on at 5:47 today.
Yeah, no, I was like working a lot. Well, my printer isn't working and makes it difficult. I try to fix it, but I'm not successful.
Our email wasn't working today. It was not working. It's working now.
And I also want to say, I want to thank Jeff Schools and the people from DPW that have been working on there. They've been very diligent about doing a good job and making it look better. It's potentially a tourist attraction, I think. It's a nice area. It needs cleaning up, which we've done a lot of. Some more cleaning up needs to be done, but not an intense amount. And I think Jeff is eventually gonna move that compost pile over to the back of the fairgrounds when that big pile gets taken away. But that's in the future, maybe not near future. Big pile.
It's a great file. All right. Any other public comment? Either here or online? We got-
Kevin, were you here when I was talking about the homeowner assistance program?
Yes, I was. I made a note and I'll publicize it.
Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to know if you had the paper with people who had past due taxes and if we could call people or contact people together or something.
Yeah, what you call it should have that, the county attorney, the county treasurer.
It was just a.
Or was it?
Can we get an article on the Penn Saver about it?
It was.
There just was, so they may have the information. Yeah, kind of sitting.
Oh, well, I mean about this program?
It
was in there?
That's pretty safe.
We could put it in the paper, but I think we gotta contact people personally who we know could use help.
Taxes.
But anyways, that would be awesome, Kevin, if you, I'll try to hook up with you, okay?
Yeah, part of you. Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping I was of you.
Too many bald guys here. It's a lot of hair.
All right.
Well, aim the head so the giant blocks the camera.
All right. Any more public comment? I think we are done. That might be a record.
Move to adjourn.
35 minutes.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, county factor, there's nothing.
It was-
Executive meeting.